Okay, this is going to sound a little bit like a Karen complaint. Not a complaint about a Karen, but I'm the Karen here. But I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm recording this because I want to get a couple things off my chest so I can kind of calm down. And then second, if I can help prevent somebody from being in the situation, then that's a win in my book. But my complaint is about Marcus.com. So if you've done any kind of research about high yield savings, Goldman Sachs offers a product called Marcus, and it's supposed to be a high yield savings account. It's not like high yield, it's not as high as investing in the public stock market, but it's better than your normal bank savings accounts. It's paying you like 0.1% a year on the cash that you're holding there. The high yield savings is supposed to be 3%, 4%, somewhere in that range, given the market conditions. And so I had some cash that was long term. It was not long term enough to put with our financial advisor. They want things to be a little longer term, but it's more cash than I just want sitting in a bank savings account because you that interest that you're not getting with a standard savings account. So I was looking for high yield savings, and there are a handful to choose from, and so I was kind of going based on who's got the best yield, who has the most recognizable brand, who seems the most solid. Chase and Amex, seem to have a good one, and then there's this Marcus by Goldman Sachs. And Goldman seemed to have a good blend of high yield and ease of use, and a good app and a recognizable brand. And so January 15th, I opened an account, and I had to call in and work with support because I needed 2 separate accounts. They helped me set those up. And then within a day or so, I transferred money in, and the money showed up, and everything seemed fine. And then a couple weeks later, I tried to log in, and I got this notification that said my account had been locked, and I couldn't access Marcus.com at all. So I couldn't access my funds. I couldn't log in and see interest gain. I couldn't even see are the funds still there. So, and it's not I'm small potatoes from Goldman Sachs' perspective, but to me, this is a big amount of cash. It's 6 figures. It's so that not having access was concerning, and so I started calling. And I've talked to 7 or 8 different people, and they can see that the account is temporarily locked, but they can't tell me why. They can't tell me when it's going to be unlocked. They can't send my money back to the accounts from which they came, and so that's kind of shocking to me. This is now February 23rd, so it's been 5 or 6 weeks now, and I'm calling, and nobody can tell me anything. I'm speaking to supervisors, and I've gone as high as I can go. They literally told me there is nobody higher that I can speak to, and yet I cannot get to anybody who can give me an answer on, 1, why they've frozen the account, locked the account, or disallowed me access to the account. 2, how to resolve that, and then 3, how to get access to my money again, because this is my money, right? They're just holding it, and this seems like theft. These are my dollars. I'm sure I'll get them back at some point, but in the meantime, not only can I not use it, they're probably not going to be paying interest, which is the whole reason I set up the account. And then there's this whole missed opportunity where I have this cash that I could be earning something, interest or in crypto or other high yield savings, that I'm kind of locked here with these funds because they're holding them without explanation or resolution. So I have filed complaints everywhere that I can, Better Business Bureau, the Consumer Financial Protection, or all of these things, in an effort to draw their attention, but also I wanted to highlight this in my social channels because if it's any help to anybody else. So I've kind of stopped a couple people from investing similarly positioned funds with Marcus, but you know what? I would love to demonstrate to Marcus that you screw with the small guy, you screw with everybody. That would just make my day. So if I've kept you from investing money in a high yield or any kind of money with Marcus, I'd love a comment just to get some attention and prove that this is not going to fly. So I don't know that, but I will say this: they have the most banging hold music ever, and I would know. I've been on hold for hours.